Very good morning, students. I hope you all are very good and happy. Okay, and we have received, I think you would have received 2 videos regarding rain lesson itself. Why? Because you have 3 lessons related to rain in this third standard itself. So that's why I had sent 2 lessons regarding rain, and the third lesson also related to rain only. This is what we are going to see now, and along with the second lesson I have sent you PDF notes, okay, which contains D words, true or false, fill in the blanks, question answers. Okay, and this lesson also we are going to see about rain, and it's a simple lesson. It's a very easy lesson too. It's like a story, okay, related to the it's like a story only related to water, and it includes an elephant also, elephant with this rain story. And shall we start up with today's session? And the name of the lesson is It's Raining. Okay, it's raining. Okay, we'll be happy when it rains. We all will be happy, even from small to old age people. They like to get drenched in the rain, right? But our parents will scold at us. Okay, shall we start up with today's lesson? Listen, I'll read out the lesson first. Okay, Appu ate bananas, and Appu, which means here you can see one elephant. Okay, and the name of the elephant is Appu, and he ate bananas. He ate bananas. Okay, we'll start now. Appu likes bananas very much, and they are saying that Appu likes banana very much. We all very well know that elephants likes bananas very much. He plucks and eats bananas from the trees every day. What Appu will do? He will pluck bananas from the nearby trees every day. Every day there will be a feast for Appu. Okay, one day he saw that the banana trees were drooping. Okay, one day he saw that the banana trees were drooping, in a sense the banana trees were drying. Okay, it had not rained for a long time. We all very well know that why the plants will dry. Why? Because when it does not receives any water. Okay, when we don't water them, then we can see that the plants will be dried. Okay, then what happens? I must get water in my trunk, said Appu. And Appu speaking to himself that, oh, the trees are drying. What I have to do? I have to bring water using my trunk. Trunk means what? The proboscis, which means tumbikai. Okay, tumbikai da Tamil they will say trunk. English they will say trunk. Okay, he started walking towards the river, and he thought of watering the plant. So he is going to use his trunk for getting the water, and he started walking towards the river. He started moving towards the river to get water using its trunk. Appu drank water till he was happy, and Appu was also felt very thirst for Appu also. So he drank some water. When after that he bathed his body with the trunk. After that, after drinking water, he bathed in the same river. Then what he did was, then he carried water in his trunk. Then he started carrying water in his trunk and came to the banana tree and poured it on the banana trees. Okay, and he poured it on the banana trees. What he did? He started moving towards the river. He drank water and then he took bath in the river. After that, he collected water in his trunk and carried to the banana tree and poured on it. As soon as the banana trees got water, they became alive. Okay, we all know that plants will be alive only if it receives water. Okay, after receiving the water, the plants regain their life. Appu said, from now on I will get water for you every day. And Appu is talking to the plant that from now onwards, from now this moment onwards, I will give you water every day, but with a condition. What condition that he said was, after that you also give me ripe and tasty bananas. Okay, and what he is telling to the plant, from today onwards I'll be giving you water, but one condition, I'll be giving you water, but you have to give me ripe and tasty fruits. Okay, ripe, fully matured and tasty bananas you have to give me, he is saying. Just have a look at this picture. Appu is standing near the banana tree. Next picture is taking bath in the river. Third picture is watering the banana trees. Okay, this is what this page contains. Okay, next we'll move on to the next page, and there are a set of questions. There are 5 questions they are given here. Just we'll go through the questions. Okay, how did Appu know that the banana trees needed water? And how did Appu know? Okay, they are asking that how these poor elephant came to know that the trees needed water. We can say that the trees, when it needs water, okay, we can see the condition of the tree. Why? Because it is drooping, it started to droop. Okay, and then what happens, it doesn't give any banana to Appu, which means Appu understood that it needs water, then only it can regain its life and it can give fruits to me. Okay, the next question, from where do the plants growing around your house gets water? Next question they asked was, from where do the plants, we will be having plants at home or nearby places. Okay, from where do they get water? Okay, from where do they get water, in the sense when it rains, when it pours, it gets water, otherwise we will be watering the plants. Yes, this is the answer for the second question. Okay, third question, Appu drank water from the river till he was happy. Third question was, Appu drank water from the river till he was happy. Have you seen animals drinking water? Where? And they were asking that, have you seen any animals drinking water? Where? If you would have seen any animals drinking water, you can make a point, yes, and where you saw. Maybe nearby places, when you keep a cup of water, especially during the summer time, some sparrows, some crows will come and drink water in your terrace. If you keep it in your terrace, you can see these animals, birds will come and drink water. Why? Because it is too hot climate now, so it's very necessary to keep water in a bowl in your terrace or near windows. You can keep. Why? Because the animals also humans, right? They also need water and food to live. And the fourth question, have you ever given water to any animals? If yes, which animal? And the fourth question carries what means, have you ever given water to any animal? You would have given water to any animal. For example, I said sparrow, crow. If S means, right, which animal you gave water. You would have given water to maybe your cat, your pet animals, like this. Okay, you just write the animal name. Okay. Fifth question, some animals are not given water by anyone. From where do they drink water? And the fifth question carries means, some animals were not given water. We will not be giving water to all the animals. In that condition, how they will drink water, from where they will get water. Okay, you just write your answers for this question. Okay, you read in this story that Appu watered the banana tree, but elephant don't water trees. Then where do plants get water from? Okay, we read that Appu watered these plants, but generally elephants do not water the plants. Okay, then where do these plants get water? Okay, and most plants get water from rain only. Mostly plants get water when it rains. When it pours only, it can get water. When it rains, plants seems to get a new look. When it rains, after rain, you just have a look at these plants around you. You can feel good. Okay, let us read a poem. Now we can read one poem. Just have a look at this. You can see a clouds with different shapes, rainbow you can see. Okay, just we'll go through the poem. Clouds, fair and white, grey and black, and the appearance of the cloud is fair, very fair and white in color, and in the night you can see grey and black, and even sometimes you can see it in different colors, orange, reddish, yellowish shade, Okay, most probably when the sun sets. Then the clouds arrive in a magic pack. It comes in a magic pack with the different shapes like elephant and horses, dogs and fawns. Elephant shape you can see, horse shape you can see, dogs and fawns. Fawns means a young one of a deer. All these shapes you can see. Sometimes they look like a pair of swan like a duck. Okay, similar to duck only, these swan is also a bird. You can also see a pair of swans like a, and moment they come, in a moment they go. Within a moment it will come, which means within a moment it will appear, and within a moment it will disappear. Okay, sometimes they freeze, which means sometimes they stand in the same place, okay, and for weeks they stay, and for a week they will be staying in the same place. And sometimes they disappear, sometimes they will just go off for a many day. Okay, you cannot see clouds for many days, but you can see same clouds in the same place for more than a week. Sometimes they pour, which means sometimes it will rain. Sometimes they thunder with a huge noise, spreading the colors in a rainbow of wonder. Okay, which means they are talking about rain. When it rains, you can see the rainbow of different colors. A very beautiful rainbow you can see with a 7 colors. Okay, and sometimes they hail, a storm, a hurricane. Okay, சூறாவளி காத்து அதெல்லாம் சொல்லுவாங்கல்ல, that pelting the ground, which means deeply penetrating the ground, breaking the glasses. Okay, it just breaks all the glasses if the wind is very high pressure, and ringing kind with a different sounds. Okay, this is what the poem stated, that it was written by Harish Nigam, translated from the Hindi. It's an Hindi poem, and it was translated in English only for you. And I hope you enjoyed this cloud poem. And next we'll move on to the next page. Okay, and the poet saw many things in the clouds. Have you ever seen anything in the clouds? What? And the poet stated many things about cloud. Okay, here they have given a set of questions. Just we'll go through the questions. What all do the clouds do? And they are asking that what all the clouds will do. What it will do? It will form different shapes. They will run, they will freeze, sometimes they will disappear. Okay, next question. Have you ever seen a rainbow? When can you see a rainbow? Have you ever seen? Okay, have you ever seen a rainbow? When you can see a rainbow? எப்பயாச்சும் ரெயின்போ பார்த்துருக்கீங்களா? When you saw a rainbow? Will general question only. You can see rainbow only after rain. Then third question, how do you feel when it rains? Okay, third question, how do you feel when it rains? When it rains, how we'll feel? We'll be happy. Okay, we'll be dancing, we'll like to get drenched in the rain. Okay, but my mother will scold us if we get drenched in the rain. Fourth question, apart from clouds, what do you see when it rains? Apart from clouds, you can see clouds daily, you can see clouds, but when it rains, apart from the clouds, what do you see in the sky? You can see a rainbow. Then what happens when it rains? Last question, what happens when it rains? மழை பெய்யறப்ப என்ன நடக்கும் அப்படின்னு கேட்குறாங்க. You just write your answers. When it rains, making paper boats and floating them on water is really fun, isn't it? Okay, when I was small, I used to play with paper boats. When it rains, we used to make paper boats using a paper, and we'll play with the paper boats and make a paper boat and float it on water. Not now, when it rains you can do that. Have you had any problems during rain? When it rains, have you had any problems? Have you seen anyone else having any problem due to rain? Yes, we have seen many problems. When it rains, we will be having a power cut. Okay, for safety purpose, they will cut the power, or sometimes it may go off. Have you seen anyone else having problems due to rain? And they are asking the next question, that have you seen anyone having problem when it rains? Maybe the people, those who are living in different houses like huts, they people will be having problem. Okay, rainwater may enter inside their house, they may be having some problem. Draw a picture of your experience in the rain. And they have given a box that when it rains, some are happy, some are sad. Adavadhu picture you are going to depict. Okay, when it rains, few people will be happy. You're going to draw that, and some people will be sad. So you can draw that in the given box. This is what about this lesson. Okay, and this is what we have completed the lesson also. Till 3 lessons we have completed about rain. Okay, along with this lesson I'll be giving a notes too. So I want you all to go through the notes, write in your last year, previous year EVS classwork, read the notes. When you're coming to school, you just answer for all my questions. I hope you all enjoyed this class. Thank you, students. Thank you very much.